Okay, my name is Jessica Long, and my helper today is Lauren Long, and we're going to be doing a strategy called linking language. And what it's simply material that you just need are going to be the poster board and 3 images that I already printed out. Mine happen to be the globe, a tree, and a girl breathing fresh air. And I need a marker because I'm going to modify it because as she calls out words that she knows that are related to these terms, I'm going to add them up here to the poster for her. But normally you would have groups of 2 or 3 students taking turns in groups and adding words and phrases to the board. So you need a marker. And the students are going to need their notebook because normally they would be writing a paragraph talking about all the terms that they write, but we're going to have Miss Lauren write a sentence because she's a kindergartner. For this explanation of activation, what we're going to do, Lauren, is I'm going to have these 3 pictures up here. What's this?
The world.
The world.
Tree.
A tree.
A girl breathing fresh air.
Right. So can you think of any other words? When you see these pictures, do you think of any other words?
No.
You can't think of none?
What?
Of anything that, when you see these, do you think of like,
I don't know what
green?
you're saying, Mama.
I'm going to do the first one for you, okay? I'm going to do this one.
Mama.
When I see this tree,
Can we start over?
no, let's do a tree. I see a green tree, that's right. So what else what goes with trees? What else?
Trees.
What else goes on a tree? What is this?
Bees.
No, it's not a bee. What's that part? The trunk? Is it a trunk?
Yes.
Okay, we have a trunk. Okay. What does the tree, what are these parts?
The leaves.
Leaves. Okay. We have leaves.
A.
Okay. Then what's the world called? What's another name for world? The planet Earth. Earth? Okay, we have Earth right here. Alright. Then what else? What do trees make? What do we breathe in? What is that called?
Air.
Air. Right? We have air. Now sometimes you have to guide them because we've been out of school for a long time. So we have to guide her to these words that there's vocabulary that I want them to cover, which would be like the leaves give off air for earth. Another word for air, do you know what another word for air is? It's a big word. Oxygen. Have you ever heard of that word?
Yeah.
That's another name for air, is oxygen. Okay. Normally you would have your groups of 2 or 3 students taking turns so they can find words that they associate with each of these images. So that's our activation. Connection would be, we'd have the students write a we would have, once we have a good amount of words in here, which I think we do, that we would, I would talk about the ideas like leaves give off oxygen, which helps all the people in this planet Earth be able to breathe. Does that make sense? The leaves, the trees make the oxygen, and we all need it to be able to breathe. Animals need it, Ace needs it, everybody needs it. Okay? So then you match these terms to your vocabulary and learn that's the connection between the words and the images. So does that make sense? The trees give off oxygen for us to be able to live. Okay? Right? Oh, here you can have people here too, but we won't do that. So for affirmation or affirmation, we have, we're going to have Lauren use her crayons and write a sentence. Normally we'd have your students write a paragraph, but we're going to do it in sentence form to modify it for kindergarten. So we're going to come up with a sentence that talks about either our trees or our earth or being able to breathe air, right? And you can draw one of these things in her reading notebook. All right? So I'm gonna give you a sentence for kindergarten. I'm gonna write it up here so that you can write it, okay? Can you write it in a minute? Here's my line for my sentence, and we're gonna do trees make, because that's a sight word, air, period. So we're gonna give her 1 or 2 minutes for her to copy this sentence in her reading journal. Okay? Here, write it in your sentence, you can draw a picture. Can you write this sentence in your reading language notebook? And that's our affirmation, how do you say that? And so that is my strategy for linking language, was to have the images, create the words, connect the words to the images, and then we're writing a sentence, but normally it would be writing a paragraph. So thank you.